Hey guys, it's me again. I know all you see is this, but sadly that's pretty much all you're gonna see. Just kidding. You're going to see me for right now. So yes, I am wearing a Nerf vest. I just got home from retesting. Woo! And I hope I passed. Hope the Lord. One like equals one pray. Alright, so we're gonna close the blinds a little bit and give a little ambience feel to it. And I'll be starting my Nerf reviews of almost all my Nerf guns, and some of my Nerf guns have been missing because I do live in a certain place where storage is limited, and some of them are somewhere else. So we're going to start off with the primaries, and yeah, let's start it off with the Fire versus Ice Nerf Barrel Break IX2. This is actually one of my favorite shotguns ever. I know people might say, no man, that's like one of the worst ones out there. It used to be an inch strike old blaster, and that's why I like it. It's an old blaster, and you throw back from the past, man. Come on, this version is sold at Toys R Us, so if you want it, you can look for it there. And I'll go through the attachments I have also. Next, we have the Modulus CS10, or I think that's what it's called, Modulus CS10, and it's a flywheel blaster, so the mag release is down here, the rev up trigger's here, with the trigger, I hope you guys see, and a barrel attachment, and all this random jumbo, and a kind of like retaliator barrel flip up sight. Not my favorite, not one of my favorite flywheels. It's just like the strike a little bit, but just I fire it and it doesn't fire long enough. I could fire from this bookshelf to my right, and it will hit a chair a few feet away. That's how bad this thing was for me. I don't know if it's like a feeding mechanism problem, but whatever. Here we have is the Longshot CS5. This is mainly a good sniper, one of the best out there. Okay, it still has the bipod. I haven't taken that off. I have not modified any of these blasters, but one, and I'll show you that one blaster later. So this is like I said, long shot CS5. The scope is on another weapon, or in another box somewhere. And so all I have is pretty much this and the long shot barrel extension, or the barrel gun, which I did not like at all. So I never put it in anything. And yeah, this is very interesting. The stock is broken, so that's all you can see. So let's put this down. Somewhat good. Man, it's windy. So I'm just gonna put that down. I would use it if I did good sniper gameplay, but you know, I don't really go to a lot of Nerf wars. If you live in Texas and you have a Nerf war near South Texas, please send me a message. Here we have is my death machine, the Rhino Fire Elite. And I only have one 25 dart drum. Right now, there's supposed to be two. The bipod is somewhere else in the box. The other 25 dart round drum is also in another box or on my other weapon. So yeah, you rev the trigger, then you start firing. I didn't really know that when I first bought this. Yeah, it took a while. So it takes 6 D batteries, which is huge and very expensive. And for what I noticed, some people like holding it like down here and then using their palm. I just prefer using the side since that's actually where the grip is and just go pow 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 pow. Anyway, so it's somewhat okay rate of fire. It's full auto, which I like. And how it works is that it just goes boom, 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 boom. Yeah, pretty useless. So I don't use it at all. First got it though, yeah, I would use it. Here we have, it's not really a primary, it's again with the long shot. No one loves this blaster, the barrel gun. And it's kind of like a master key a little bit, but this one bullet, so-called, saves you from Nerf wars, even though it doesn't even have a tactical attachment, it doesn't have anything. It's just the fucking barrel. Come on, man. God. So, barrel extension over here, so you can just put that on the long shot later on. Alright, here we have is the is one of my most favorite blasters of all time. The Star Wars The Force Awakens First Order Stormtrooper blaster. And I do not miss. Dude, Star Wars joke. If you understand that, like this video. So it's a semi-automatic, or you can slam fire, which means pulling down the trigger and then just, yeah, it's loud. Came with the sight, the 12 dart mag, white mag, and a stock, which is a good stock. Sight, not so much. It's a puny excuse. In the mag, of course, it's a mag. Why not use a mag? You dingus. So I would use this one. I would so love to use this one. This one has somewhat good range. I could reach the bookshelf to another wall. Just a little bit of an angle, but still it works. So here we have some water gun primaries. Here we have is a Super Soaker. Don't really know this one. Shotwave. I do not have a mag. I gave it to my cousin, so it's just a normal Shotwave. Yeah, it's pretty useless. But still, I might do something with it. Use it for something. I don't know. Here we have is my modified and somewhat modified and what's it called? Somewhat modified and designed Dreadshot. So I got a Sharpie. I colored in Dreadshot here and the Super Soaker on this side and the little black curves right here, which looked beast. I kept the zombie logo and I shaved off the warning stuff. I just added a little bit of glitter. So let's just say I was in a zombie battle and then I just fired a guy, but then there's another zombie coming towards me and I just went, pah! Smacked him in the face. And I don't think I really tightened the grip very well since it kind of leaks a little, but it's fine. The modification was removing the light. So how I did it was that I opened the dart tray, I opened the blaster, I just took out the wiring, I took out the spring for the button, so now the button is stable, and I can't really think about pressing that a lot. And I took out the light, but the light, okay, so the light is still in this, right? But it's hot glued in there. So when the water is all in here, it won't leak out into the blaster. And so the wiring's all out, except for the light. But the light doesn't work, so it's pretty much removing the light. So it works pretty good. It still works. It's pretty good. I just did it so that no one would see me in the dark if I ever did a water gun battle at night. And it's pretty good. It's really effective. I would use this in a water battle, but I don't really use water guns, so... Here we have the secondaries, which means I have so many secondaries. And yeah, then we'll go to some swords and stuff. And this vest is amazing. I love this vest. Here we have is the Strong Arm on steroids, the Flip Fury. And 24. Wait, yeah, am I right? I need to make sure. Yeah, 12. My bad. I'm an idiot. 12 dart revolver drums, I guess. I cannot speak today. I'm super nervous. It is also semi-fire, or you can slam fire. Then you can flip it using this bottom orange trigger here. And it's pretty nice, I guess. Just don't flip it that fast or else you might break it. I guess. I don't know. Here we have is the Retaliator, which could be a primary whilst being a secondary at the same time. And I just shot myself in the stomach. And it came with a stock, a barrel, and a foregrip. So yeah, I would prefer using it as a primary and not really a secondary. So I should have put that in the primary. Here we have is the Star Wars Han Solo blaster, the Force Awakens version. And to be honest, I do not like this blaster. I'm just saying it right out there. I do not love this blaster. Do not waste $24 on this blaster. Because, first of all, it's an internal clip. See that? Internal clip. So then, you put your 4 darts in there. What? Why didn't it fire? You point the gun down, the bullet suddenly drops out. What happened? For me, I don't know if this is like a manufacturing error, but the dart doesn't actually enter the peg. It just like gets stuck and it just wants to fall out. Which makes me super mad. I do like the design. I would use it for a cosplay, but I don't really do cosplays. But I will be doing my first ever cosplay for Halloween, which is the Darth Vader Season 2 finale character. And if you've never seen Star Wars Rebels, you should see it. It's a very good show. Here we have another one of the worst guns on Earth, like the barrel gun, the Spectre. I never wanted to use this. I didn't even know it was bad when I first started Nerf. 5 shots, which is like minus 10 the clip. I don't know. And came with stock and a barrel. That's it. This thing was terrible in all sorts of ways. It didn't even fire correctly. I could fire from here and it would barely hit the wall, but it would like aim downward. Like the barrel would go. So next we have more Mavericks. And I have at least 3 of them right now. One's disassembled, so now I have 2. And yeah. And yeah, these are really cool. These are like strong arms back in the day. So it's 6 darts, 6 dart and round revolver mag drum, and single fire only. And what's cool is that this passes the cowboy test, you know? These pass the cowboy test. Okay, if you guys don't know what the cowboy test is, it is a little test I do with my Nerf guns that are pistols. If it has a little trigger thing right here, I will test a little trigger thing right here. I will test it to see if it will fire correctly. Like, I will cock this weapon with a dart and start spinning it. This one doesn't pass it. Neither does the Spectre. The Mavericks are passing. The Han Solo one didn't pass. The Retaliator didn't pass. Neither did the Strong Arm. And here we have is the Fire versus Ice Strong Arm from Toys R Us. And of course, you're probably like, Ben, why didn't you get the blue one? The blue one's probably just as better. Well, do you see this, man? Come on. Like, come on, man. Who wouldn't want a red blaster? Come on. You do that little cowboy thing, and then go, ow. I don't know. I hope you guys are pretty much enjoying. I bet you guys aren't. You guys are cringing. So, not very good iron sights. Not really do anything. I don't use this one. I used to, but now I was like, nah, fam, I'm not doing that. I don't know, I'm nervous. Here we have is an orange Fire Strike Elite Blaster pistol. It's a little bit colored from tie-dye, or not tie-dye. Like, you know when you go paint running and they splash that paint dye on you? That's pretty much what this is full of. It's a little bit bluish, but it's still orange. Has a laser pointer. Let's see if I aim at you guys. There you go, I just blinded you. And, yeah, has 3 darts. Very interesting. Battery compartments down here. From what I hear, this little peg for your pinky or whatever, this actually helps reload another Fire Strike. So you can just put that there and just go. Yeah, and I would use this blaster a little bit. I just don't want to. I just don't feel like it. Now here we have is a knockoff, which I found at a Cracker Barrel, my custom ray gun. Come on, who wouldn't want moving turrets? And that's all it does. Batteries still haven't gone out, and I think this thing still has the batteries from out of the box. So if I ever wanted to do Zambi gameplay, I could just... Ow! Okay, that was cringy as hell. Anyway. Here we have next is the Side Strike. One of my favorite blaster pistols of all time. I think you could call me the pistol guy, I guess. And this one did pass the cowboy test. Of course. Come on, man. Who doesn't want this hard cocking thing? 3 darts. It's pretty much like the Fire Strike a little bit. Excuse me, I'm having a lot of burps. And, yeah. It came with a holster. It was like 21 bucks at Toys R Us. It's kind of expensive, Toys R Us. Lower your darn prices, boy. Dangus. Okay. I have a rubber band gun from a garage sale kind of thing. Now here, this is one of my favorite blasters. The Sling Strike. It is a crossbow pistol, and it's in lockdown right now. It has a safety, which I'm glad it does. And if I find a dart anywhere, I guess I could fire it. Hold on, I'll go get a dart. Hey, Rick Hoffman. Rick Hoffman. God, you have a Tonka! You're a freaking weirdo. Yes! So, man, I swear to God, I will shoot you. No! Ah! Okay. So, with that out of the way. So, I already have the dart in there, and let's just listen to how beautiful this thing sounds. And I'm gonna fire right there. There you go. How good did that sound, man? Man, that sounded glorious. So this is one of my favorite pistols. Man, I just love that sound. And it came with dart storage on the sides right here, where my fingers are. And yeah, I would use this in a Nerf battle, but of course I haven't battled with anyone for a long time, so I don't know what to do. I'm getting a lot of company. All right, so now we're done with my blaster collection. So let's get on to some swords that are not foam. Remember this guy? This is a Yoda FX lightsaber from like 2010, 2011, 2012. Hasbro made it. I loved it when it first came out. I really wanted a green lightsaber. Green is my favorite lightsaber color, so which means I do negotiation over battle. So it's pretty much what I do anyway. I don't fight a lot. I don't really like to fight. And yeah, can't would like the sounds. I made a review on this on my first, some of my first videos on my channel, so go check that out. I'm not putting a link in the description. You can do that yourself, you lazy poop. And yeah, it came with Try Me switch as usual. Man, that's awesome. That's awesome. That is just awesome. Come on, man. All right, let's get into this. Bum, bada bum, 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 bum. Then we have another green lightsaber. This is Luke's Episode 6. It's been kind of damaged from my friends and all that. Thanks, RJ. It's a good lightsaber, I guess. If you're really into those like kitty versions, these are shorter than the last ones in those past years. But I don't really care. It's good with handling. Here, I don't know if you guys can see, so I'm gonna do it like this so I can make sure I see myself here. Glorious. I'm gonna see myself in glorious action. Okay. Okay. Here we have is the father side, Vader's lightsaber, and one of my batteries leaked into this, so now it's pretty much broken. So no lights and functions. It came with this, which I do use on the Luke, which is down there, and yeah, I really hope I don't hit the TV. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. It did have a good sound. I'm going to use this for the Vader cosplay, which, if you guys wanted to know. So. Ah. If I wasn't in Nerf War, I might use this, but I'm not gonna go. I'm just probably gonna go. You're hit. Yeah. So. Rasenga. I just offended a bunch of weeaboos. Let's go. All right. So I'm gonna go get some attachments. While I'm doing that, I guess I can show you my disassembled Maverick. There you go. Break off, man. Knock us out, son. I hate you. I know. Love me. Shut up. Ah, God. All right. We got attachments from the amazing Dr. Rick Hoffman. Thank you, Rick Hoffman. You're welcome. I told you to shut up. One of the Rhino Fire, 25 drum mags, so I'm gonna put that down. It's my mags, right? Side strike holster. I don't think you need to know that since it just clips your belt. You just go. Eh. Just do that and get your side strike, or your fire strike. It fits the fire strike too, because they're pretty much the same shape and whatever. So you just put that in there. The modulus, very somewhat bad stock. Like, look at that twist, the orange twist. What is that? But it's a stock holder, so you can hold a stock in here. So, for example, boom, there you go. Look at that. Just have your weapon right here, and just have that dart mag. Ah, ow! For the zombie slang, you know, just. Wait, no, I'm right-handed. Looks like you have a bull pump. Let's put all that there. We have a recon, a recon stock, which is also a mag holder, so you can hold it from the side, but it can only hold 6 dart mags, from what I know. How sad, right? Sometimes I think this is a pistol. I don't know. Looks like a pistol. You hold it right here and just go. Pow, 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 pow. And you have that little thing right here. This is the sight. You just go. Pow, 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 pow. I don't know. Who here thinks that the stocks look like pistols sometimes? Come on. Retaliator barrel. Recon barrel. 10 dart banana mag that I think I could use for an AK-47. You know, because 10 dart banana mags are tactical. Come on, who doesn't want tactical? Man. Just abuse the 10 dart banana mag. I'm gonna abuse. Oh man, I'm gonna really be hated right now. Here we have is a 18 dart stick mag from the vest. So let's just put this in here. Yeah. There. So you just put your mag in there and then you go hold. 12 dart banana mag, or 12 dart stick mag, which is white, for the Force Awakens blaster, Stormtrooper blaster. Retaliator stock. This one also I think looks like a pistol. Think about it. From right here, it looks like a lot like a pistol. Or you can hold it this way. Even though it looks like I might be shooting myself, but still. This is modulus extension barrel for that. Modulus sight. It's okay. The barrel brake, dart rail for darts, of course. Modulus foregrip. I would use this. I love using this thing. I do. I really do. Yes. Then, last but not least, we have the Force Awakens Stormtrooper stock. So yeah, I might do a combo video since I probably have all the time in the world. How many minutes? 23 minutes in. Almost 30 minutes? Wow. I could do that. How do I do this? Alrighty, so let's do a combos video while we're at it. I'm going to make my usual combo that I would love to use in game. So we're going to get the Force Awakens blaster, the 10 dart banana mag, the modulus stock, and the modulus sight. And you're probably like, Ben, what does this make? It makes my custom Type 100 from World War II. Think about it. Just take a look right here and just amaze in its glorifying beauty. So, yeah, think about it. You have another mag down here, which is like 6 darts. Take that out. And yeah. And of course, these things, sights don't work, so you just go, you could probably like imagine it and just go, and come on, guys, invite me to some Nerf wars. I could use it. I could use some outside. What else did we have? We have my CQB loadout. We have the Retaliator. We are going to add the stock, foregrip, and the extension barrel. Come on, get on there. It's not the first time I said that. Oh, yeah. There. So here's pretty much my CQB. It's not that big, I guess. Of course, it's like a submachine gun. So you could just pow and pow, 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 pow. Of course, you don't fire with one eye. You fire with two. That's how operators do it. Come on, man. If you like do this and just act all stupid, we're gonna call you a noob. Oh, I totally forgot what mag type I used. Duh. And the 12 dart stick mag. So not that much, I guess. Wait, am I missing a sight? Hold on. Oh, I did miss. I did miss a sight. I was like, where did it go? The Force Awakens sight. Duh. And then we will have the assault rifle. We're going to get the modulus. I know. I said I hate it a little bit, but yet I'm still going to use it for a combo video. Why are you doing this? Because I can. It's my channel. My rules. We're going to get an 18 dart stick mag. The rep sounds beautiful though. It does sound beautiful. And we're going to get the stock. It's a good AR class. But you're like, Ben, what are you going to do with these side attachments? Well, I was planning on doing like this rail thing, putting it on the side. Then I realized it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit. It hits this little gray thing right here, which makes me super mad. If I was able to cut it down a little, I would, but right now you're pretty much stuck on using it at the top right here. It just fell off. Ugh, stupid attachments. I hate using this thing sometimes. It loves to fall off on other blasters. There you go. So here we go. Pretty much this would be the only way you could use it, but then I guess when you put a dart in it, it's gonna look terrible. Yeah. Hi, Leafy. I bet you he's gonna watch this video and he's gonna cringe so hard. I bet you, Leafy, you're gonna watch this video. I don't know anymore. I try getting people into what I like, it doesn't work. I don't know how Nerfers can do this without getting a bunch of hate. We're gonna put this down. Let's get into another blaster. So, what can I use? Alright, so we're gonna get the Zombie Slayer for the sniper. I know, it's weird, even though they already made one. We're gonna have Zombie Sniper. We're gonna get the Retaliator barrel. We're gonna get the 25 dart round drum that I have right now. Yeah, pretty interesting. So yeah, pretty much it for some attachments, I guess. Well, I actually have no idea what to do. I've ran out of primaries. Oh, God. Let's move this down a little. So, yeah. I'm going to have to put all this away. All my defense are all in the... Okay. So, oh wait, we have the Spectre. Duh. Why even use the Spectre, Ben? Well, because I just want to show it off, saying I have this old blaster. You're welcome. So we have the wannabe Recon. There, you can see it. Wannabe Recon. Of course, I do not have the Recon Light. I never got it from a friend. Apparently, so they didn't have it. so they got a few of the ones that I am missing right now that are in storage. The Reflex, the Jolt, and the Strife. Those are the ones I know I'm missing. There could be a few I could be missing up and probably messing up right now. I don't know. So, yeah, and in this backpack, I totally forgot, I always carry a few extra darts in the front pouch. Where did that one dart go, actually? Oh, well, I'll look for it later. I hope you guys enjoyed this Nerf review of all my Nerf guns that I have. Hope you guys have enjoyed.